guys, it's Tamara and I'm back with a pile of junk journals today. I started collecting stuff for these junk journals like as soon as I started making them, and it was like everything that I liked as a kid, like unicorn sparkles, oh my gosh, right? And then like, I don't know what it is about tickets, but I just love them, and tassels, and each one of these has like a little donut on it, but I just had so much fun making these journals. So each one is, they're all similar, but they're kind of different too. So they each have these tassels on them. This one's got the cinnamon bun. That one had the donut. This one has another pink donut. And then this guy, Mr. Hedgehog, he's got cupcakes on with all those tickets and then the beads and everything too. So they're super cute and they're super fun, and they're just kind of silly and whimsical, and lots of bright colors. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start flipping through one. And I'm just gonna do a quick flip through each one of them just to kind of show what I did. But these were different because, first of all, they're big. Each one of these is 9.5 by 8.5. And if I measure over here, let's see, just kind of standing without being touched, it's about 3.5 inches thick on that side, and over here 1.5. So it definitely is pretty well stuffed, all ready to go, and has lots of good stuff in there. These are binders. They're not like usual junk journals. So each one, they're like 4-ring binders, not 3-ring binders. So each of these pages can be taken out really easy if it gets like too thick or whatever. But I have lots of pockets and lots of rainbows. So you can see this guy got the hedgehog over here. I don't know why they're just so stinking cute. Lots of journal spots. And then each page, or not each page, but a lot of the pages have like a little pocket and a pull. But like there's tons of room for a lot of journaling in here. And there's lots and lots of tuck spots for all kinds of different stuff to be in here. The books are all fairly similar in that I made 4 pages that kind of reflected a similar theme each time. So like I would do all 4 at once, if that makes sense. Here, let me zoom in just a touch so we can get a better peek at these. Oh, I love these list ones, you know? I don't even know what it is. I like that. But corner pockets galore, lots of little places to write, cute little stickers everywhere, tags like crazy. Oh, I love this page. And lots of tickets. I just, you know, like tickets are currency when you're a kid. So like, I don't know, for me that just like spoke volumes, and like lots of mermaids. So these are just like little playful, sparkly, rainbow filled, super cute journals. I got into like altering the envelopes, the window envelopes this time, the little bookmark magnet thing there. So there's a couple of those in each of these books too. And then here's some like little places to write and color. This is actually to write on. This is also a writing spot. I have these little flipper books. I always like these because they're just simple and small. And I think of taking these books on vacation, and like you say to your kid, I just want you to draw a picture on here for every day if they're really little. Or like if you have a first grader, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. This is your page while we're at the beach for you to fill in all those things. And in that way, it can be a really nicely functional family journal, or it functions beautifully as just like your own personal journal too. Lots of ribbons and sparkles, and all of my pages are sewn. I really prefer to use the sewing machine to put everything together because then I know it's staying forever. I love that paper. I have had that paper for, my daughter turned 16 this year. So I've had that paper since she was a baby. Another one of these little flipper pages. I just love using those little cards for that. And then a little pocket right here with a little unicorn. Gingham tab. Another one of those pockets. And usually the paper goes really nicely with like whatever pocket's there. So, and then every one of them has a big alphabet card, and they all end with like these the little clipboard. So that's the Fall in Love with the Moments one. And then I have a second one with that same cover that's similar and different. This one has, you know, that mermaid scale stuff. You can flip back and forth. So this was like me carrying that around the store until I was like, yeah, I think it's coming home with me. Got the W there, and here we have the beautiful, lovely unicorn. And so unicorns here, follow the rainbow in this beautiful rainbow fabric. And once again, like I said, there's like all these little pockets and then these different little peachy pages. So it's very similar and just slightly different. So I'm not going to go through this one super slow just because you've already kind of seen the basic, but I don't know. I just love, love, love these books. They just are like carrying this around any day, like at work, this would just make me happy. I mean, imagine carrying this into a staff meeting and keeping your notes on here. Be like, oh yeah, who wouldn't want to write in here, right? So all of these are on my Etsy page until they sell out right now. And they're just like live, love, love. They're just like fun journals, just without like a specific theme like Disney or anything like that. These are just like, well, if I'm perfectly honest, they're kind of girly, but you might not think they're girly. You might be a boy who loves exactly this stuff. And as a second grade teacher, I can attest to the fact that there's always a couple boys that just love this stuff too. So this is not only for girls. I just think of it as girly because I love it. I'm a girl. Lots more stuff. So flipping through this one quick too. So very similar, and yet each one is totally unique because, I mean, holy moly. It's just like fun stuff. Oh, these are like the candy version of junk journals. They're just ooey gooey, fun eye candy, right? Gingham everywhere. Oh, I love this guy. I only had one of him, but how cute is he? Oh, and these are like one of my favorite things right here. This is Tyler Knott Gregson. He's a poet that I just love, and he makes these little cards. And so each one of these books has one of these, and so you can read the front, and then on the back you can do some writing. But I thought that went well with that charming prints, and then this beautiful red polka dot envelope with the floral on it. Okay, I'll get going again. Go flipping through here. So once again, like you saw this in the other books too. Those played. This is that one little. This is how I roll. It's kind of busy pages. Oh, and I love this rickrack. Like, I just wish I could sew that on the end of every single book page. But it's hard to come by when you're looking for all that vintage stuff. Oh, and one of the things I really love about this one is this little owl. I had that for years. It came off of my daughter's backpack, and it finally found its home. She was a kindergartner, I think, when she got it. And like I just said, she just turned 16. So here's the tassel for this one. I laminated these tickets so that they would have better endurance, and put some rivets in them to attach them. And then there's just a couple of other little charms that are hanging off of each one, some beads and just some different stuff just to make it like chunky and gorgeous. And I just love that super duper chunky yarn right there. I just think that's so cute. It's like that ponytail yarn that we had in the 70s, except for it's not actually vintage, this stuff. It's brand new. I bought it from Ben Franklin's, actually. Another unicorn. I don't know. What is it about unicorns? They're just so awesome. I mean, I guess it's just because they're imaginary, but I remember when I was a little girl, like being obsessed, probably like most other little kids, with unicorns and Pegasus, or if you're a Swiftie, with Pegacorns. Look at that cat unicorn. A catacorn? Catacorn. It's funny. Oh, anyway. Another bright and cheerful journal. I just love them. These are all sewn around here. Sewn here. And there's like little fabric scraps all over the place. I save like everything. Like everything. And so like every little bit that I chop off ends up somewhere else, in a different book somewhere. And whoops, there we go. Oh, I love these little bags. Look how cute these are. Got those at I don't even remember where at this point. My magical get stuff done list. I mean, who wouldn't be motivated by that? I bet I would be motivated, whether I was 7 or 17 or 47. One thing I found at a thrift store were these old checks, like those printable checks that you can get for your business. And somebody got rid of those, and so they're blank on the front, but that's a little bit alarming. Every time I see that, I'm like, oh, that's a check. That's a check. Oh, and look at these. This is from an Alice in Wonderland little mini postcard set that I found. And they're just like so cute. Sorry, I'm probably overusing the word cute right now. Got our baby beluga in the deep blue sea. So anyway, these are just some bright and cheery junk journals that I made just out of collecting things that make me happy. And so these are just little happy journals. Alrighty, and oh, isn't that cute? That's it for those. So, too many ideas, not enough time. Boy, that's like the story of my life. Falling in love with moments is always our goal. And there's one of those with unicorn and then with a diamond. And then, as always, my favorite thing to play with. Make time to play with paper. All right, thanks for checking it out. And I hope to see you another time. Have a great day.